Greetings and a big shout out to all of our Newark EOF students. It's a real pleasure to meet you. My name is Teresa O'Neill. I am Senior Program Coordinator for Campus Engagement and a career coach over at the Office of Career Resources and Exploration. But generally, we refer to it as the CRE. You might have heard of us as a place where students find jobs and internships. But did you know that we also support students with navigating the graduate or professional school application process? Let me show you how. First, I would like to introduce you to our CRE team. First and foremost, Toy Tyson is our executive director. She is the one who oversees everything, ensuring that the CRE is the best it can be for all of our students. Next to the right is Whitney Carr, our associate director for campus engagement. Whitney is my supervisor, and you can see me right below them. In addition, I would like to introduce you to our newest campus engagement team member, Chris Reed, who is to the left of me, and is program coordinator for career exploration and discovery. So what is campus engagement? Quite simply, campus engagement is all about you, our students. We reach out to you and ensure that you have access to the best career supports and resources in a variety of ways. Moving to another area of CRE, next on the top right is Josh Iannuzzi, our Associate Director for Employer Relations and Community Engagement. He liaises directly with organizations, showing them how awesome our students are and encouraging them to recruit on campus. This includes both employers as well as graduate and professional schools. Henry Rodriguez on the bottom right is my counterpart for employer relations. Next to Henry is Kenneth Perdomo, who is our research coordinator for career outcomes and assessment, our data man, essentially. And lastly, we have Mary Smith Davis, our program coordinator, who oversees our daily operations, truly the glue of the CRE, making sure that the lights stay on and the computers keep humming. But no introduction to the CRE would be complete without announcing our official mission. It is the Office of Career Resources and Exploration at Rutgers-University-Newark is a central resource that empowers undergraduate and graduate students by teaching them skills and facilitating connections to fuel their career success. That sounds like a lot to unpack, but it's actually pretty straightforward. Our role is all about supporting you in planning and preparing for your life after Rutgers, whether that be graduate or professional school, employment, or some other postgraduate opportunity. But whatever your chosen destination, the important question right now is, what can you do during your time at Rutgers in order to position yourself as a competitive applicant and maximize your chances of success? I'll go more into that in a little bit. So where are we? We are in Engelhardt Hall, which is right in the middle of campus, across from the big Rutgers-Newark arch on University Avenue. Once you've crossed University Avenue, make a right and go into the front entrance. You will see a stadium classroom directly in front of you, but the rest of the first floor is all CRE. I'll give you a brief audio tour. Our welcome suite, interview rooms, and multi-purpose room are in Suite 101. This is where you would check in for a coaching appointment, attend one of our events, or possibly meet with an employer for an interview. Next, the business suite is in room 111. This is where our executive director, Toy, our AD for employer relations, Josh, and program coordinator, Mary, live. And finally, the career coaching suite, Suite 115, that's where I live, as well as Henry, Kenneth, Chris, and Whitney. This is where a lot of the student action takes place, not just coaching, but also our Career Threads boutique. We are open Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Mostly we see students by appointment, but we also offer drop-in periods during the academic year, during our free periods, as well as other special events as announced. So check Rutgers-Newark Handshake later in the summer for more information. Now for a quick overview of our services. Everything that we do is based on career coaching, which involves partnering with individual students as they devise their career plans. This can range from exploring different career options, identifying graduate or professional programs that support these options, as well as finding a research or other experiential learning opportunity. Many different things can help enhance your candidacy. When it comes to graduate school, grades are important, but so is getting practical experience. We also connect students with recruiters and alumni, recruiters from graduate and professional schools and employers, but also alumni, because alumni are one of our most valuable resources. At some point in time, each and every one of them was in a place like yours, and they have a lot of stories and wisdom to share with you. Moving along over here, we have CRE Online on Demand. These are our different resources that you can access at any time of day. Lastly, my personal favorites are Career Threads, our Career Closet, and the Raider Headshot Studio, which supports students with their professional branding. Graduate school is a gateway to a profession, so you want to be sure you look the part as you go through the application process. So what does graduate and professional school planning look like? This slide breaks down things a little bit. First and foremost, graduate and professional school planning involves career coaching. What types of programs are you interested in? What universities? How do you see this as being an integral part of your career plan? Graduate schools prefer students who have done the research and self-reflection and can articulate not only what they can bring to the program, but also how they will put the graduate education to good use afterwards. We also support students in finding research and other experiential learning opportunities, such as internships. In fact, most graduate programs expect that you will have done at least one experiential learning opportunity by the time you submit your application. This is especially true if you're looking to go in a research-based PhD program. And yes, graduate schools do require a resume or CV as part of the application package. In addition, they also require a personal statement. What is a personal statement? Well, just as it sounds, a personal statement is about you. While you might see different essay prompts between applications, your personal statement is you explaining your why. Why are you applying to this type of program? Why this particular institution? And why are you a good fit for this program and the profession you aspire to? Finally, as with employment, graduate schools interview candidates before deciding to offer admission. For you, we offer traditional interview prep as well as mock interviews. However, as part of CRE Online, we also offer Quincia, which allows you to practice interviewing at home at your convenience. And finally, we help you get dressed for your interview, compliments of our Career Threads boutique. Moving right along, I would like to tell you more about campus engagement. In the photo are some of our friends over at EOF who put on a fashion show last fall, modeling clothes directly from our Career Threads boutique. So I can't emphasize enough, campus engagement is truly all about you. In addition to our one-on-one career coaching for all of those great experiential learning opportunities, we also put on professional development workshops and events throughout the year. That picture on the right where we all have those funny little masks was taken at our CRE Carnival last fall. We work, but we also know how to have fun. Now on to one of my favorite parts, our Career Threads boutique. We collect new and gently owned professional clothing exclusively for Rutgers-Newark students. This means that each semester, you can select up to 5 pieces of career-ready clothing at no cost, yours to keep. Occasionally, we have Career Threads open events, but the rest of the time it is by appointment. You can schedule yours on Rutgers-Newark Handshake. Now my second favorite part, our Raider Headshot Studio. Everyone needs a LinkedIn profile, and to that end, everyone needs a professional headshot. Our Raider Headshot Studio, powered by Fiserv, provides you with free LinkedIn-ready headshots per semester. We brought the Headshot Studio to career fairs, as you can see in the little animation on the right. but it is also available by appointment. And like career threads, it is of no cost to you. Of course, I would be remiss if I didn't give a shout out to our totally awesome student employees. Our Raider Career Ambassadors are students just like you who support us in so many ways: the front desk, career threads, events, career fairs. If you see one wearing a maroon shirt with a Careers-Newark logo, stop and say hello. They would love to chat with you. A couple of times a year, we post an opening to Handshake recruiting new Raider Career Ambassadors. Working here at the CRE is a master class in personal career management, and it looks great on a resume and a graduate school application. CRE Online, our 24/7 information hub. If you have a question at 2 a.m. or on the weekend, you don't have to wait until we open again. Chances are you can find the answer here. First, scan the QR code in the middle of the slide. This will bring you to our homepage, careers.newark.rutgers.edu. We have information on different industries and fields as well as different types of opportunities. We also have resources about majors and careers, resumes and cover letters, interviewing, and of course, graduate and professional school. In addition, you can connect to Rutgers-Newark Handshake, our primary career management platform. Yes, again, this is where the jobs and internships go, but it is also the place to schedule appointments, connect with employers and other students, and access additional resources to aid you in your career development. And you already have a Handshake account, which has been set up for you. Just enter your NetID and password at the login page and you are off to the races. Once you are logged into Handshake, go into the Career Center section to access these resources. First is Quincia, which I mentioned briefly before. What Quincia is, we call it Quinn, is an artificial intelligence platform that is there to help you improve your resume and interviewing skills, to give you really personalized feedback. I don't know if you are aware, but a lot of graduate schools use applicant tracking systems, same as employers. These are essentially computers that pick out different applicants, and you want your application to be the one that makes the cut. So if you upload your resume to Quincia, it will give you feedback and answer the question: how likely is your document going to get past the applicant tracking system? Then when you get the feedback from Quincia, sit down with a career coach and think about, well, how can I implement this feedback? What can I do to make this better? After uploading your resume, you will also unlock the interviewing portion of Quincia, which enables you to record yourself answering different interview questions. You can get personalized feedback from Quincia there as well. You can also save those recordings and share them with a career coach for discussion later on. Next, if you are trying to answer the question, what can I do as a career? What might be a good match? We've got Tradeify to the rescue. This is a career assessment that goes by really fast. It takes less than 2 minutes, and it matches your interests to different careers. You might discover new career paths that you never knew existed before. In addition, we have tools like LinkedIn Learning and Forge to help you build your skills. LinkedIn Learning offers mini courses on a wide range of topics. Forge offers simulated internship experiences. What is a day in the life like of a certain professional? Both of these things could potentially go on your resume. Finally, there is Going Global, which offers information guides covering 70 countries. What is it like to live and work there? What are the requirements for CVs? What are the industries there? This is especially important if you're considering graduate school abroad, because if you attend graduate school abroad, chances are you might decide to go for an internship or employment in that particular country. I'm going to shift gears for a moment and answer the question: how do students connect with employers in graduate school? Well, we couldn't do that without our employer relations team. When it comes to employers, most people think of the career fair first, but we work with employers and graduate schools throughout the year. This is a list of different ways that we do this. Information sessions are when an employer or graduate school comes to campus or sets up a virtual meeting, and students have the chance to pick their brains about how they can best position themselves for success with that organization. The flip side of that coin is employer site visits. The center photo on the slide is one that was done at FiveServe this past year. Students got a tour of the company, the chance to talk to staff, enjoy some refreshments, and they had an all around good time. If you ever have the chance to do a site visit, even if you're not looking to apply yet, I highly recommend it. Both information sessions and site visits are listed on Rutgers-Newark Handshake. We also facilitate networking sessions with alumni and promote mentorship. Finding a mentor is especially important if you are planning on graduate school. This is someone who can help you navigate the system as you come into your own as a professional. And of course, the career fair. Take down this date, Wednesday, October 8th, 2 to 4 p.m. in the Golden Dome. So, why am I bringing up the career fair? Many times, students who are planning on graduate or professional school think, well, I don't really need to go to the career fair. I'm not looking for a job. Well, guess what? Our semi annual career fairs also bring graduate schools. These are actual admissions officers who are there to answer your questions and provide information about their different programs. But besides having the graduate schools, it's also a great opportunity to find out more about those experiential learning opportunities I was talking about a little while ago. This will help you build your resume and become an outstanding candidate. And even if you're not looking to apply for anything just yet, that's actually a great time to come to the career fair as well. Just come, have a look around, get comfortable with the career fair process, and who knows? You never know when an unexpected opportunity might pop up. This slide shows a small sampling of different organizations that have come to our career fairs. But besides employers, we've had local universities such as Montclair State, Fairleigh Dickinson, and NJIT. But also out of state institutions have come as well, such as American University and Villanova. There are a wide variety of things. This is your chance to learn about different programs, and you might discover something totally new that you never thought of before. As I come to a close, I would like to say here's how you can connect with us. First on the slide, you can see our direct telephone number, which is 973 353 5311. Next, we have our main website, careers.newark.rutgers.edu. That was the QR code from a little while ago. We also have a departmental email address, careers@newark.rutgers.edu. And I mentioned we're in Engelhardt Hall. Its exact address is 190 University Avenue in Newark. So if you're driving to our location, that's what you would put in our GPS. Finally, if you are in Instagram, well, so are we. Our Instagram handle is run_CRE. Again, that's RUN_CRE. So this is just a brief introduction to all of the things career that we have available to graduate and professional students. I'm really excited to be working with you. I thank you very much for your attention. Have a wonderful rest of the day, and I hope to see you at the CRE very soon.